amount of money
It's
is going to be on small battlefield.
Queen loves that stage.
I know Queen loves that
She's
stage.
like, dude, small battlefield at a reasonable price?
Satisfactory.
Satisfactory, indeed.
So a lot of Ness players in Dayton are a huge fan of small battlefield because they get a lot of crazy movement around these platforms. They're able to go. Okay, we're dealing with normal battlefield.
Okay.
Very many of the similar ideas where you're going to see Queen stick into this platform and mixing up where she's going to be with PK Thunder and PK Fire, giving her as many creative mix-ups as possible around this platform.
I don't think PK Thunder is going to be as valuable in this matchup as Queen thinks, just because Sonic can rush her down.
She likes it, yeah, because she can like sit on right on top of the platform, do a PK Thunder, and then float through it so that she doesn't get punished.
Oh, yeah.
But trying to make a way through Sonic, she's basically just throwing hitboxes out and hoping they hit while desperately trying to avoid his.
That was a really nice wait from Hyper there.
I'm not sure what the actual battlefield pick here is. I'm not sure if... like, this had to... I'm not sure why Hyper would like this. I get why Queen would, because it's essentially small battlefield. But why does Hyper prefer battlefield to small battlefield?
Maybe the top platform. I think the top platform allows Sonic more, like, access to, like, go higher up, like, and chase people.
Mixing up. Yes, commentary. I can see that. Thank you very much, Brain, for getting us that little check real fast. I actually do like this setup. They changed the UI for DragonSquad in the time that I've been gone. Very nice looking. Very much enjoying it.
Ooh,
Queen
getting punished for that.
Yeah, she's able to get that stray hit, but most of Queen's punishes haven't come from her being fast. It's from her just having giant hitboxes that Sonic can't contest. And I think you're right. That up B does give him some interesting mix-ups there underneath that top platform, very similar to Cloud. Maybe if he can be underneath this platform, up B, and then bait Queen to be on that spring, he can get like an up B out of her or something.
All right. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
All right, goes super high. Air dodge is back, but gets punished for it.
That was a really nice magnet stall from Queen.
Yep, she stayed floating right in this little area where Sonic was supposed to be.
Yeah. It seems like Hyper was kind of utilizing the platforms like more to his gain at the start of the match, and now Queen has fully understood what to do.
I think Queen is... It's not about the platforms, strangely enough, in this game. It's been a lot more about the grounded control. Queen is contesting Hyper on the ground as much as possible with her large, long-lasting, disjointed hitboxes. And Hyper... Yeah, Hyper really just doesn't have an answer for it other than charge spin dash and like hope it hits her.
It does. It did seem in that match Hyper was very struggling to kill there. Like
not just the kill. He was struggling to approach and do damage other than random 1 or 2 hit combos.
Even when he did get in, it did seem like he was still struggling. Like he missed like a couple back airs, a couple other things too. Like when you hit like a spin dash with Sonic at a Hyper set, usually that should lead into a kill.
So Hyper's got to be going this stage. It's a much larger stage. He has a lot more mix-ups on the timing. Hopefully he's thinking that if he can mix Queen up with this larger area to try and beat her ground control right now, just like wait for the end lag on her moves, maybe he'll have a better shot. Okay. But Queen is like, you know what? If the stage is big, I have this giant projectile that lasts forever.
But Queen does seem to be playing this like correctly. She's not trying to approach Hyper in any kind of way, trying to get like just like greedy, you know? Because that's what Sonic kind of thrives off. He's like, approach me because I'm spin dashing.
When you're sitting center stage, the Sonic really has no choice but to either approach you or not approach you. And either way, whenever that spin dash ends, you have an opportunity to either gain more control or take more stage.
Or Sonic can usually just try and bait on an option like here.
Queen, all she's trying to do is control the center stage. She's not running at him. I don't think she's crossed any of the platforms towards Hyper at all this game yet.
Hyper's trying to stay back a little bit, not trying to get punished, but as I said that, he just goes and nares in.
He is a little bit impatient. Maybe it's just the Sonic in him. He desperately wants to get these hits. He wants to get a stock lead on Queen instead of just playing for percent. Queen is a lot more patient than him. And she will be, even when she's down like this, she's going to be analyzing his movement and finding the best ways to beat him out in the air while controlling center stage.
That was a nice parry from Queen, just shielding, not trying to get any punish.
She tried to scare him away. Yeah. All right.
If you saw, she was going to go in for it, too. She had the thing like set up. That killed.
All right. Hyper now has that stock lead that he wants, and we're going to be looking at a very different game.
He has the stock lead and a pretty good percentage. He's not too like close to death.
This is the first time we've seen in 2 games where Queen has approached under a platform at her opponent. she was able to start getting that ledge trap and edge guard off, and of course it got her a good 40% there. The problem is we haven't seen Queen do any of this at all. All she's been doing is controlling center stage, and now that she's behind, she's kind of forced to adapt to play the Sonics game. Right now, it's kind of working.
Okay, even with good DI, that up air is going to take hyper stock.
Knocks her off stage with a falling nair.
Oh, big
nice little trade, and
he's the edge guard.
I mean, she lives, but that. Okay, all right. That was a wonderful little conversion from Hyper. He just got more and more and more % out of that whole interaction. No combo there. Queen was able to DI in instead of out like Hyper wanted.
Yeah, Hyper not trying to be too impatient, to be honest. He seems very eager to just charge spin dash and do whatever he wants. Like, look at us. He's just going to every opposite side of the stage.
We haven't seen PK Fire hit at all just because it's like too small and too short lasting of a projectile. Crazy as much as it is to say that. But we also haven't seen a lot of combos from Hyper work out a whole lot.
Big damage.
He's just been, Queen messed it up. Messed up her little short hop.
You know what she's trying to go for?
Yeah, I know what she's trying to go for. It's almost like I've been living in the same region as this player.
No, it was a thing on Twitter.
Oh, well then maybe I don't. Because I've definitely seen her do that before specifically.
Bro! Hyper can just charge it.
Okay, finally the first actual PK Fire hit in the match and trying to catch his approach. Now you're above. He had to burn his air dodge there. Queen was waiting for it and tried to catch an air dodge out instead of a neutral air dodge.
He's going to get a nice backdoor here. Setting up for an edge guard. Maybe,
Queen stalling and covering herself much like a swordy would. Just keeping this large disjointed hitbox in front of her. We saw it a lot when Winter was playing yesterday. Whenever he's recovering, he's just constantly pressing fair to try and cover his own recovery.
Oh my god.
And I like Queen sitting underneath the platform while he was charging spin dash. He's like, yeah, look at the percent. And then he looked at the percent and he was 3% down.
That was a really nice up smash.
He's like, oh shit, I have to approach.
Hyper just doesn't care. He can just do whatever he wants.
Even 0-0 game here on last stock. Potentially Hyper's tournament stock here of winner's side. Damn.
God.
We have not seen a lot of those PK Fires actually catch Hyper's approach. I wonder if he's just getting a little bit impatient or if Queen is actually adapting to his timing, whether his timing isn't changing much at all.
That was a nice little combo.
We are getting the combo, yes, but Queen seems to be winning a lot of very small neutral interactions that are going to keep her winning this match, I think.
These neutral interactions are like the big thing for Sonic. He wants to win those 90% of the time.
And Queen has just been adapting far too well. Doesn't catch that Nair like she wanted to. DI's in again so that there's no fair follow-up. Hyper's just kind of doing moves out of spin dash and hoping they hit.
Oh.
All right, no ledge trap there.
That Queen was going to go high there.
No.
No, that's why he upbeat and then back aired.
Oh, well. Doesn't catch it. Nice little air stall from Hyper, but he was not ready for the second double jump. As we get that hit, but she falls out of it.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Oh, dude, she looks for a back air so much. I don't know what's going on with chat. Momsa said something about something that I can't read.
No. Yeah.
All right, Fair's not doing it just yet, but Sonic is able to just go way too high. She does nothing to cover that with except for maybe a Fair. Kind of risky thing to go for at this high percent.
Hyper needs to just seal the stock out real quick.
All she wants to do is maintain center stage, and she wasn't able to do that. Hyper was going to break his way in, and he walks away with game 2.
I did hear Hyper. He banned Small Battlefield and something else, but it got tuned out by the sound.
Personally, Queen has got to be wanting to go back to a small stage. She does not want to be messing around with a huge stage like this and just mess with all the opportunities that Sonic has to mix her up. She needs to take him somewhere small.
Like a small stage, it's going to be,
Hollow Bastion was going to be
in between.
I was going to go Small Battlefield, Smashville, and Hollow. He probably banned Small Battlefield and Smashville.
Yes.
Because he's thinking the exact same thing we are.
Like, having a small stage against Ness, specifically against Sonic, allows Queen for more PK Fire coverage on the ground. Like,
that's all she was doing. Yeah. We see a lot of that ground coverage that Queen was able to run away with on game 1.
Hyper just jumping onto the platform immediately.
So Queen, this platform is actually going to help her out a whole lot. The ledge trapping on this game is going to be a little weird because it is incredibly easy to ledge trap on this stage. But Sonic has a lot of mix-up opportunities off of ledge, and honestly, so does Ness. They both have a lot of aerial mobility, but in a way that they really can't keep up with each other.
I was actually talking to Fake Ginja about the stage with Ness, and Ness on the stage is not that good. That's what he was telling me, because Ness can't do the short hop magnet on the stage on that platform. It's too high up.
There is that, but that doesn't make a stage bad. He's able to control so much space with PK Fire underneath the platform. Fair and back air also cover a ton of approach options. As long as Queen is in center stage, this is one of the strongest stages to hold center stage on.
I know what you mean, yeah.
So not able to get that grab, but she is catching the aggressive landing out of Hyper there.
She also did read the jump out of PK Fire, but missed the back air.
I think the back air would have hit if he didn't jump. The problem was she just wasn't able to catch him. Drag down Fair is going to be throwing him away, trying to catch him going high, too.
Oh, and he just died. Okay.
Nair beats Fair, and Queen is walking away with stock 1. So Alexis was talking about this with me last night at the Promised Land. Apparently, there has been there was a game theory study done at Bowling Green State University where they took about 2,000 or so Smash matches on Smash.gg. It might have been more. And what they realized was 85% of the time, the player who wins the first stock walks away with the game.
Really?
Really. Because it allows you to create this game plan of, damn, I don't have to approach. I get to push my advantage by forcing my opponent to try and play aggressive and do reads on me. I'm not reading that right now, Toasted.
All right, never mind.
I'll read it in after this, but we got to focus on this right now. Covering it, yeah.
That is going to kill.
Queen is just walking away with all this momentum. Hyper needs to get a crazy read here and then play the best aggressive stock of his life. Pretty difficult thing to do as Sonic. Gets the drag down, kicks him away, and gets a tech chase too.
Hyper already sitting at a 50%. That's not a good spot.
Oh yeah, Queen is so happy with all this extra credit. It's not even extra credit. Like, she got the whole stock.
Oh, my God.
I don't know if Hyper is just being too predictable, too aggressive. But, yeah, Queen is running away with this momentum.
That PK Thunder gets stopped on the platform, and Hyper's going to barely get that up air.
She tried to do falling up air for some reason. Uh-oh.
That's not going to break.
All right. Perfect roll coming out from Hyper. But, yeah, he needs to play the best aggressive game of his life without being, like, too unsafe on shield.
Yeah.
He needs to be playing nuts. That's all I've got.
Oh my God, just chased him.
All right, trying to cover her as best he can. No grab. The Queen was absolutely ready for a roll out, and he decided to roll in instead. Cannot get hit by those double jump fairs over and over and over again. Queen really likes him. But at least Hyper is adapting enough to not get hit by those a second time in a match. Able to cross her up and hit her with the back air. Nair not taking it from center stage. The blast zone is just too far away.
What?
I can't believe that didn't kill.
It was the weak hit. You have to charge it.
See ya.
See you off the top.
All right, Queen walks away with a dominant game 3. All right, so what was Fake Ginger saying?
All right.
Go ahead and read it for chat, Toasted.
Okay. I don't think Hollow Bastion is an amazing stage for Ness.